Hello everyone, welcome back to Time Splitters Future Perfect. Today, we're finally going to defeat Jacob Crow and destroy the time crystals, thus ending the war before it truly began. But, hello Nixaris.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixaris, hold my calls. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Liara. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the Collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
Yeah, adepts aren't very good in this game anyway.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Alright. Oh. Hey Nixaris, just doing your fucking floaty chair thing. Alright, yeah. That's my favorite pastime as a biotic. Actually, before we go, I will talk to her about Thane and Samara. Even though I will have to be doing backtracking anyway, I'll just get it out of the way. Wait, let's get the Shadow Broker. I don't know anything about the Shadow Broker. Did she email me in the beginning of the game and I just don't remember that?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site. Except that the dead bodies still smell.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
I guess I'll do Ilium stuff before we do the Shadow Broker, because I really want to do that. Normally I'd hold it off till like later in the game. However, I didn't know this, but I saw a comment somewhere in a video, not my video, but someone else's, that said when you do that, like after every mission or whatever, you can go back to the Shadow Broker base and you can get more upgrades for your weapons and shit. I just never knew that. I knew about like the other reward things you can get, but not that one. Alright, so let's just go through transportation. We're not going to do the Samara and Thane stuff now. We'll do it after Shadow Broker, but we can still check out some hacking stuff. Actually, I don't know if the hacking stuff is over in this direction or not. Well, we'll find out.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Yeah, I'll get that for you, buddy, just not right now.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know, some of them seem dangerous. That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Yeah, don't mind me, guys, just sitting there. Alright, well, here's one terminal. I'm pretty sure there are more down at the bar, though. Alright, we got that. Oh, a whole minute, huh? Alright, where the fuck is this gonna go? Oh, here it is. Wow, that was really tricky, game. Thank you for giving me a number to tell me exactly when I'm getting to my Marco Polo spot. Alright, well, let's talk to Shiala here. She's from the first game.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
How's Zoo's Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans, but the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes, the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Well, I just hope I have enough Paragon points.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort.
I know that person!
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
I feel like if I do a blue or red option, I lose out all this investigate dialogue. Fuck it.
Your bondmate was with the Quarians. Your daughters worked with aliens every day at the embassy and the consort.
And look what happened to them!
You've suffered, I get that. But these colonists were trying to live peacefully. They've suffered too. They lost family to the Geth and the Thorian creature. Don't add to their anguish.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Oh, then she just, like, walked off through space and time, I guess. Oh, no, I missed the dialogue. Well, shit. Okay. I guess I'll buy these star charts. If there's more shit in the galaxy, then I can mine for all of its resources and spread all my freedom to it, then I guess I'll do it, even though I have more minerals than I'll ever need.
Yeah,
because I have pretty much every upgrade I'll need, and I still have a bunch of shit.
What do you expect? She's a...
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the new contracts. It's fixed for now.
Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
You know Irinia won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
I heard she lost her daughters when the Geth attacked the Citadel.
Right. I'm sure she was a pleasure to deal with before that.
You know what? That actually reminds me of Ashley. You know, the whole, the backstory causing the character to be a massive
She's the last
cunt,
of a dying
basically.
breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself, had pure-blood kids. She's part of the problem.
Wow, isn't that some fucking bullshit? But yeah, that reminds me of Ashley. Every time, like, there's this Many a True Nerd guy, and he's doing a Mass Effect 2 playthrough, and he's always on about how Ashley's such a cunt. Those are not the words he uses, but he's like, oh, Ashley's a disgusting individual. But, and then people in the comments will also talk about it. Because she hates aliens. Oh, she's a space racist. She's literally worse than Hitler. Which, I don't understand how xenophobia or racism is somehow worse than murder. But people hate Ashley, but love Jack or Thane. But don't, call him out on his bullshit or Jack's bullshit. Seems a little hypocritical, I would say. The point is that I'm making here is it's part of the character's backstory. It's their character development that I think a lot of people seem to just miss. Ashley distrusts aliens for a reason because her dad was in the, or was it her grandfather? I don't know. Someone was in the friggin' first contact war with a Turian. So it's understandable why she would be that way. And her gaining the trust of aliens is simply part of her frickin' character development. It's not a bad thing. But, let's go look around and, hack some more shit.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
Hey man, every rose has its thorn. I'll check on Julie Farkas. Maybe she'll take you in, buddy. That's a Fallout New Vegas throwback, because there's a quest with a poetic guy. Shut up, Dad!
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
The Krogan's reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break.
Oh.
And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
So, you're both you're Space Ross and Space Rachel from Friends. Alright. We were on a break! That sort of thing.
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
So what? His options are blue? Yep, I think his options are just blue kids.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
I would like to know what it is to settle into a matron stage, but BioWare doesn't like us playing as other fucking species.
To offer you a home.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Plot twist, he's going for the long con. Alright. So what do we got here? I bet I can't afford anything. I can afford the model ships! Oh, this is the best day ever! Unfortunately, no pre-jack pedalfish. Or, fuck! Pre-jack paddlefish. Oh well. Actually, isn't that... I think if you get that and keep it alive for the entire game, and then re-import the character into this game, I think you get like a bonus or something. Or was that Mass Effect 3? I don't remember. Oh well. Maybe you have to buy it, then import into Mass Effect 3, then import that Mass Effect 3 character, and you get like a 10% bonus or something. I don't know. I don't think it's really worth it.